From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yes.
Maurie, I swear to God, dude, stop touching the thermostat.
Oh my God, it's so hot in here.
I didn't touch the thermostat. If I did, I would have made it colder, not hot.
Are you hot or are you cold right now?
It's freezing.
Are you freezing?
Not freezing, but it's a little cooler.
Did you just
than
turn
I
the
like.
heat up?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Why would you do that?
What are you wearing? What are you
I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Okay,
I'm
yes.
sweating over here.
Yeah, but you run hot anyway.
No, I mean I do, but that's
Yeah,
not. You can't turn the heat. Nobody turns the heat up this time of year.
I do. I like it toasty.
Oh my God.
Not in a studio.
How
We're
do
gonna
I
fall
get
asleep.
labeled? How do I get labeled the old one? You know what I mean?
Well, you are the old one.
Shut up.
You're older than everybody in this room. Mister, I just turned 50.
Me?
No, now I can literally feel my back sweating right now, even though I know it's completely psychosomatic. And
What if I told you I didn't even touch the thermostat?
It does not matter. My body doesn't agree with you.
What if
my
I just
body
told
doesn't
you
buy that.
that I literally walked over,
No.
checked the temperature, and
No.
didn't touch it at all?
No, my body's reacting right now. It is. I'm sweating right now.
It's from anger.
No,
Calm down.
No,
Do you need paper towel?
It's not. No, I don't need. No, I just need you to
need
go
the
over
beach
there.
towel.
What I need you to do is go over there and pretend to turn it down again.
Is this male menopause?
Okay, shut up.
I was curious.
Thanks.
Okay. The
That
thermostat is
didn't
all the
work.
way down.
That didn't work. Now I think that you just went over there and turned it up even more. Now my body's reacting to that, to the lie.
Cranked it.
It's so hot in here.
It's not.
It's so hot.
It's like that scene.
It's
Remember
so hot in here.
what was the
I'm sweating. I'm dying.
what is it with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg?
I don't know.
Stepdads.
Is that what it is?
Stepbrothers. Stepdads.
No, not Step Brothers. What's
Daddy's
it called?
Home,
Daddy's
Daddy's
Home.
Home,
Remember part
Daddy's
2 with Mel Gibson and John Lithgow when they were at the cabin, and then the daughter goes and touches the thermostat. All the dads get up like, "Yo, who touched the thermostat?"
I can't with this heat right now.
What's the
Right.
temperature? What's the temperature in your
I
house?
walked over and I checked. Okay, I didn't. I touched the thermostat. I didn't change the thermostat.
It's too hot in here. I gotta go like this.
I literally didn't do anything. You look like a bird trying to fly for the first time.
No, it cools down the pits, man. It's the only way to do it.
Yo, this is your moves at the Pride Parade. Look at you.
Please. How do you think Roxy was born?
That's your move?
It's called peacocking. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's how I landed Catherine.
No wonder she wants to marry you.
What a stud.
No, I can't deal with this heat, man.
Anyway, it's
Okay.
not, bro, it's not that bad.
It is. I'm sweating. You have no idea.
But do you understand when I said I literally did not,
No.
I didn't change the
No,
temperature?
because I only see the worst in people, so I assumed you lied.
But why? I never lie to you, though.
I know. Well, I mean, but would you even consider this a lie, though? That's the thing. And then I start getting into the psychological aspects of lying and like what is a lie and all this other stuff.
How are you going to get through the day?
I'm not going to get through the day.
Jeez, write another memoir.
No,
already.
I'm not. I won't get through the day. This is going to, honestly, you have no idea. This is
You
going
should
to
just
bother
go
me.
home.
There's a lot of people listening right now who identify with this. And at this moment right now, where I think that you said you were going to go turn the thermostat down, but you actually turned it up to troll me, will bother me all day. You guys may not understand how that's a thing, but there's a lot of people listening right now that are the exact same way as I am, where I will literally be thinking about this all day long.
Damn,
Okay?
girl.
Okay? All day.
So you want me to turn the thermostat
No,
up?
I don't know. No, I don't want you to do. I don't want you to do anything. I got like titty sweat going on over here. Like it's not cool, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Las Vegas police were investigating an aliens in the backyard report. after a 911 call. So this all went down on May 1st, but it's all just sort of coming out now. So I'm going to play something for you. And what makes this interesting is you'll hear a 911 call, and the 911 call is from the family, the homeowners, who say that aliens crash landed in their backyard. But what makes it interesting is that police in the neighborhood who were investigating something else saw something fall from the sky that was actually captured on the police body cam footage. So that's why they took this seriously. So you're going to hear two voices. The sort of clearer voice is the police officers, and the voice on the phone is one of the people who owns the house who made the 911 call.
Nervous right now? I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard. Whew, okay.
We just see in a corner of our eye something fall down from the sky, and it was with light. And when it hit down, it was like a big impact, and we felt it. We felt like an energy, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us. There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's beside it, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious.
I don't believe in it, but what I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Okay, so
what is it?
So they went into the house. The family went into the house and started praying, and then they said that they could hear footsteps on the roof. And when they went back to the backyard, there was just a giant, probably like 15 feet in diameter, circle imprint in their backyard, but everything at that point was gone. And then so because all this came out, the kid who made the 911 phone call uploaded like a 7-minute video last night where he went through everything, all the body cam footage, the 911 call, the stuff that they have on their own phones of filming and everything else. And so this is him giving a little bit more detail as far as what he saw.
So when I saw it, it was a tall, skinny, lengthy creature. He was a gray-greenish color. And when I looked at it in the eyes, my body just froze. Like the same experience as having sleep paralysis. Keep in mind, I'm staring at him, and I look at his whole body, and he has a weird-looking feet and a big face, and eyes, and you can see a big mouth. And I could hear his loud, deep breathing, and I could see his stomach moving.
Okay, so why do you not have your phone? Like,
they did. No, there is footage. There's
of the
footage,
thing?
but it was no. It
Of
was
the
it was
alien?
no. So here, this is the thing, and this is why it's kind of. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to say it's believable footage, but what you have is if you watch the footage, the family is walking out to the backyard.
Yes.
Okay. So the person who's filming is sort of like third in line. And they're all walking through a gate to get to the backyard. So the third person has the phone. The first two people walk through the gate into the backyard and immediately scream, and everyone starts running the other way.
Okay.
Right? So that is the reason for the sort of lack of footage of the 8-foot alien that crash landed in this guy's backyard.
Stood up and was like, "Oh, come at me, bro."
There's a lack of footage. Like, there's never good footage of this stuff.
No, I know. But the cops saw it. And when you watch all the cop footage, like the cops came back and were like, yo, if you see this again, don't call us. You take care of it yourself.
What happened to serve and protect?
Yeah.
That includes aliens.
Yeah. No, that's why you need guns, right?
USA.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
News Nation did an hour-long special last night on UFOs called We Are Not Alone.
Yes.
And they brought out this guy who's a former NRO and NGA officer named David Grush, who has written a document that seemingly alludes to agreements between world governments and non-human intelligence behind UFOs. So Grush's credentials are that he was a high-ranking security clearance former Air Force veteran from Pittsburgh who worked in military intelligence and was part of the UAP task force. All of that is confirmed, okay?
So it's official.
Okay, so that's why they're calling him a whistleblower. So here's how the special started out last night.
For the first time, we are not alone.
We're definitely not alone.
Claims that our government has proof of alien life.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
How many?
Quite a number. Some are landed, some are crashed.
Allegations of a secret government program that has hidden the truth, the technology, from the world.
There's a sophisticated disinformation campaign targeting the U.S. populace, which is extremely unethical and immoral. And it's totally frightening.
Okay, so that's how it started.
I'm into it.
Okay, so here, play clip number 2.
The common interpretation from some commentators is that there is a non-human species and it's incredibly benevolently well disposed to the human race.
Yeah, and I think that is the logical fallacy there is because they're advanced, they're kind. We'll never really understand full intent in that because we're not them, whatever them is or are. But I think what appears to be malevolent activity has happened. Based on not only nuclear site probing activities, witness testimony, I think at least if we look at it through a humanistic lens, it does appear negative, at least to us.
Okay, so the quote from there was that you assume because they're advanced, they're kind. And he says, not so much, which then begs the question...
Have human beings been hurt or killed by a non-human intelligence?
While I can't get into the specifics because that would reveal certain U.S. classified operations, I was briefed by a few individuals on the program that there were malevolent events like that.
No, I'm scared. People have just heard you say non-humans may well have murdered human beings.
That seems to be the case at one point, yeah.
Okay.
Still not scared, though.
Oh, come on. You're terrified.
No, I'm not. Please.
I am.
Come at me, aliens. Where you at?
I didn't know they were violent.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they be
Why
violent?
wouldn't they be?
Well, I thought they
would
wanted
be.
to just study us and keep us as pets or probe us.
And
or
that's
something.
not violence?
Not
Keeping you as a
murder.
pet?
And probing you?
Probing you?
But not kill me.
Sometimes you'd rather take the death option.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Friday, baby.
Woo, payday.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that means Maury's buying coffee.
Yeah.
Oh.
How long are you out of the hole for, More? How long does it last?
I'd say about 3 days.
That long, huh?
I know it's impressive, but yeah, 3
Good
days.
for you. It used to be like within the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 days, because today I have to pay for a beard trim.
Oh. How much does that cost you?
So do beard trim and haircut, so it's about $100.
$100?
I thought that was cheap.
Is
For
it? I
beard
don't
and
know.
hair?
I don't know.
I thought that was cheap.
Is it? Is that cheap, Shem? You go to a barber constantly?
Yeah, I mean, a beard. You said beard and haircut?
Yeah.
No, that's about right.
Is it? Yeah, about
does that
$100?
include tip?
No, it does not, but it includes a head massage.
Oh.
Wait, do you leave a tip?
Yeah, yeah.
How much do you tip on $100 for a haircut?
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you tip?
Oh, no.
$15.
$15. And how long are you there?
About an hour.
You got to up that, bro.
But she doesn't only get the $15.
I saw somebody posted something. I think it was at a spa somewhere where the tip prompt when you put your credit card on was your choices were 30, 40, or 50%.
Oh my God.
What?
There's no like
Yeah.
Nah.
30, 40, or 50.
you can't do that. Like you can't
No.
you can't do that.
Yeah.
For that?
Yeah.
Yo, you're coming to my house every day and cutting my hair.
Thank you.
A little off from the top.
Right?
That's it.
Yeah.
So my guy that I've been seeing for years, haircut and beard trim and a lineup is $60.
What's a lineup?
Just line up all this stuff. But I do it myself.
What does that mean? Line it up.
Oh, like do the line, like you line it,
Like even it out, like shape it when you shape your beard.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Don't worry about me. I'm Gucci.
You ever had a lineup, Roz?
What's that?
You ever had a lineup?
No, I don't even.
Bro, you know what? Your beard right now,
yeah.
you would look, if you went to a barber to give you like a proper trim, not saying that your stuff's not proper, but
I'm good at it. I just don't do it.
Yeah.
Well, you do it yourself.
Like Maury with sex.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to laugh. But that was funny.
With all intimacy.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm good at it. I just don't do it because I'm like, I'll do it when I do it when I have to do it.
Yeah.
What
Like-
do you use? You use your own stuff at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do mine at
Yeah.
home as well.
Yeah.
But like even, so how much you pay for a haircut, Maury?
Oh, on its own?
For that. What do you pay for that?
$60. But sometimes I'll line up my own. It's awful. All I have is like, so I'll line up my own beard with a nose trimmer.
Yeah, really?
A nose trimmer?
That's all I have. So I use the nose trimmer.
Don't you have a razor?
No.
At home? You don't have like a Gillette?
Not anymore.
Oh, wow.
You don't
so
have
I use
anything?
The,
You
no,
don't even
nose
have
trimmer. I go hair by hair.
I'm really curious as to what Maury would look like if he took care of himself.
Okay, go ahead. Burn roasted.
No, I'm trying. The reason why I'm silent is because I'm looking at you and I'm trying to picture it.
I combed my hair today.
No, you didn't.
With what, your shoe?
Yeah, it really does. Look at that part in the front, right there. You see that part?
It's so
tilt your head down a little. Yeah, that piece right there.
I worked hard on that.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
You look like.
Bend your head down again. Face. Yo, when that light hits that bald spot, damn, bro.
You look like an overnight worker who combed his hair with a banana.
Yeah, happy Friday, huh?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy early birthday, Damnit Maurie.
All right.
Tomorrow is Damnit Maurie's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. And every year on the Roz and Mocha Show, you always get a song from Shem, or that's pretty much it. You get a song from Shem.
Yeah.
Something from Roz.
Wow. It's usually written by Damnit Maurie.
It's usually a couple weeks after the birthday, to be honest with you.
I will say, I said last night to Matthew, I'm like, oh, I can't. I hope I get a song from Shem. Like, that's all I want.
No, you get no song from Shem this year.
Oh.
Last year, Damnit Maurie wrote a poem for himself to read. You get no song, you get no poem. You get none of that.
Oh.
But you do get something from the Roz and Mocha Show.
Okay, I'll take anything.
What'd we do? I didn't pony up anything, so it can't be that great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert. Roz has no idea that we did this.
Does he ever?
Just leave me out of it. That's my motto. Right.
Shem, executive producer
Tell
of
me
the
where I
Roz and
go.
Mocha Show, switched it up a little bit and decided to call and get some thoughts from Damnit Maurie's family.
Oh, no, I'm going to cry.
From everyone's favorite, including our favorite, Maurie's dad, Frank.
Oh, no.
You're going to hear from Damnit Maurie's stepmom, Donna.
Oh.
His brothers, Daniel and Kyle.
Oh, no, just do a song. Just do
And
I'm already crying. I haven't even heard it yet.
And also, Damnit Maurie's husband, Damnit Matthew.
Oh, no.
So let's start with Frank.
Frank, tell me, maybe share a favorite memory or something that you really love about Maurie.
Okay, well, obviously with as many years as we have behind our belt here is a lot of memories. One comes to mind is a trip that we won and went to is Barbados. Well, one of the first things that Maurie had in mind was that he knew that there was a radio station that he somehow got in contact with, but then he always managed to get contact with just about anybody on the face of the earth that nobody seems to be able to get in touch with. But he set it up where he could actually visit, so we did. And then off we went and had a fun experience time on that. And sure enough, when we were coming home, came through inspection at the airport, they say the typical questions, do you have anything to declare? I said, no, nothing. Then we walked through the inspection, and I realized that Maurie has a whole big cane, a sugar cane with him, bananas, And it's along with him that he pulled off of a tree just before we headed to the airport in Barbados.
Stole them.
And some other things that he picked up along the way. And thought, oh, my goodness. So it just goes to show you is that with Maurie, you never know what you're going to get.
What kind of son is Maurie, would you say?
I guess he's a son that if you were to script out like a mad scientist creation, I guess, would be probably along that same recipe. And that is that you want somebody that's going to be devoted and give everything that you can imagine to anything that they do or touch or think. And that is he gives it all at his work. Anything that he puts his head towards, he really strives to go well above. And the other thing is he wears his emotions on his sleeve, but at the same time, he has a heart that's well beyond gold.
And lastly, Frank, what is something that you want to say to Maurie as a special birthday message if he was listening right now?
Well, quite simply is that you've given a lot of reasons for me to be proud of my son, and you've been there, and you've been good, and you've been there for me as I have been for you. But it's been a journey that we've shared together, and we'll continue to do such. So enjoy your birthday, have a lot of fun, and enjoy your day, and have a good time.
You all right, Maury?
I think that was the first time I've ever heard him say that.
I would have edited out the banana story. It was kind of boring.
When he stole bananas from a tree in Barbados outside the airport? You're not allowed to do that, bro.
I do remember that.
Real quick, Dan Maurie's birthday is tomorrow. We contacted his family. Shem from the Roz and Mocha Show, talking to Dan Maurie's stepmom, Donna.
So Donna, tell me, maybe share your favorite memory or something that you really love about Maurie.
Well, I have a lot of memories, a lot of happy memories, but one of my favorite ones was going to see Ed Sheeran with Maurie, him and me together, and we had an awesome time, and Frank was making me laugh.
No, Frank getting a little handsy with Donna. While she's
Your family loves that you get free stuff, right?
Sorry.
That's okay.
Free trip to Barbados.
Well, it's another memory one. So 25 years old, we were going to pick up our first dog as a family, and we were trying to think of a name for our new puppy. And Maurie wanted Butthead, and
of course he did.
I wanted a cutesy name like Buddy. And so we weren't really compromising. So luckily, Frank came up with a name that we both liked, which was not Butthead or Buddy. So we settled on Bogey.
And lastly, what is something that you want to say to Maurie on his birthday?
Happy birthday, Maurie. Wishing you all the best. I just want you to have the best birthday ever, and looking forward to celebrating it together.
Okay, please stick with us because we still have, well, first of all, Dan Maurie got to dry them tears.
You all right,
and
Maury?
second of all,
My dad said he was proud.
Yeah.
we still have to hear from your brothers, Daniel and Kyle, and your husband, Damnit Matthew, celebrating you one day before your birthday, Damnit Maurie.
Oh, jeez.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Tomorrow's Damnit Maurie's birthday, and we are celebrating today because we're not going to be here tomorrow. And we've reached out to Damnit Maurie's family to get some thoughts from them on Damnit Maurie. And Maurie had no idea that we were doing this.
No,
From,
none whatsoever.
His dad, Frank, his mom.
And
Stepmom.
Donna's in Winnipeg right now.
Donna.
Frank was making me laugh.
Frank got a little handsy while Donna's trying to talk to him. Next up, we have Damnit Maurie's brother, Daniel, who is the stud athlete with all the girls, right?
That's right.
Is that how you describe
Living
him?
in a dorm, yeah.
Living that college life.
Daniel, so tell me, share your favorite memory with Maurie.
Favorite memory, eh? So
I think the best memory I have is a couple years back. Maurie took myself and my younger brother out to Nathan Phillips Square for some skating. And we spent the whole day essentially just watching Maurie fail at skating. But me and my younger brother had a good time. We ended up seeing the mayor the same day as well, which was pretty cool as well.
What kind of brother would you say Maurie is?
He's a really close brother. Try to keep in touch as often as I can. I think it was for my birthday. He asked me what I wanted, and I told him I wanted a poster. And to have a little fun with it, what he did is that he made a poster of him, but like as a Viking, and I put it up on my wall in college. So for the whole year, I basically had his face on my wall.
What is something about Maurie that bothers you?
Oh, my God. It's got to be when I was staying over at his place, and he tried sneaking in some almond milk into my cereal, and I immediately noticed that, and I hate almond milk. So that's probably one of the most annoying things, that he likes to pull little pranks like that.
And lastly, what do you want to say to Maurie on his birthday if Maurie was listening right now?
Happy birthday, bud. Haven't looked any younger. The beard's still looking good. Hope you have a great birthday.
You're such a prankster. Almond milk. Okay, this one's really good, okay?
Yeah.
Because I've heard all of these already.
Okay.
This is Damnit Maurie's youngest brother, Kyle, for Damnit Maurie's birthday.
Okay, so one of my favorite memories with Maurie is when it's Thanksgiving dinner and we get the turkey heart and then we split it between my dad and Maurie and I, and then we all have our own little piece of it. Yeah, and it's fun eating the chiplets all together.
What's something that you like about Maurie?
That is so weird.
Excuse me?
So many questions. That'll be for another day. Okay, let's not spoil the man's birthday.
I like. What?
Oh no, he can't think of anything.
I like his art collection. Kind of like quirky a little bit. It's weird, like dolls and stuff, like cause dolls and those stuff is really cool.
What kind of brother would you say Maurie is?
Maurie is it's kind of when Maurie's over, usually when like it's like just Daniel and I and we're having like dinner and stuff, Daniel won't really like eat a lot of like vegetables and stuff. But when Maurie's over, he's really supportive and kind of like teases Daniel to eat stuff, like eat more vegetables and stuff. I think it's like it's a good trait for Maurie. Like when he's there, he kind of just like just do it. He just is like just do it, just eat it.
What's something about Maurie that bothers you?
I would say the most thing that bothers me is just how he drives. Because he has a really small car, and it's like two seats, so it's like hard. It's like you don't have a lot of room, and it's like they're kind of trapped in his car, and he goes like crazy, like turning and accelerating and stuff. And yeah, it's just kind of hectic when you're in his car.
What is something you want to say to Maurie on his birthday as like a little greeting to him if he's listening right now?
I don't know, just happy birthday to like Maurie, and wish him the best. Hopefully, like you can like once he gets to the time when he has to like redo the driving test, he practices before he does it. Because I don't know who did the driving test before, like who gave him his G2, but they might need to check his thing back again.
Just remember, Maurie, I paid for half of this.
Okay. And finally, for Damnit Maurie's birthday, his husband, Damnit Matthew.
Hey, Matthew, tell me something that you love about Maurie.
Well, I love his sense of humor. So definitely a sense of humor, his big heart. And then I also love, like, his, I want to say give no attitude. But like, sometimes he doesn't, sometimes he does care what people think, but for the most part, he really doesn't care what people think.
That's not true.
But for example, his Wrangler jeans, he doesn't give a he just wears the Wrangler jeans.
What is something about Maurie that annoys you?
Uh-oh.
Yes. Okay. There's this one thing where I swear if someone said to us, we will give you $1 million to load a dishwasher, Maurie will lose. Like, he does not know how to load a dishwasher, and it drives me nuts because to me there's like a system in loading a dishwasher in order for everything to get clean. And that is the main thing we argue in our relationship. I swear to God, it's this dishwasher. That and the Wrangler jeans. I mean, I was doing laundry yesterday and I washed them and I said, why are we still wearing these?
They're amazing.
Lastly, Matthew, what's the sort of birthday greeting you want to give to Maury if he was listening to you right now?
Okay, I want to say, babe, wishing you a very happy birthday. I love you very much. Even on the days that you annoy me, but I can't live without you. And I'm really thankful that you're in my life and I can't wait to grow old with you. And so I am sending you lots of love and hugs from both Andy and I. And Andy is our dog for the listeners, so they don't think that Andy's another guy.
Happy birthday,
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Jordan, how are you? It's Roz and Mocha.
I'm pretty good. How about you guys?
Good, dude. Jordan, welcome to Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story. When and where does your Hell of a Story take place?
So my Hell of a Story takes place down in Southwest Florida, in a little town called Port Charlotte.
When was this?
This happened back May 21st of last month.
Oh, last month.
Oh, this is a recent thing.
Do you live in Florida?
For the past 7 years.
Okay. So what's going on? What are you doing down there? What happened?
So, it started off as any other day, get off work around 6 o'clock, go out with the buddies around 7 or 8, and we go to our little local spot in town. They have some good food and, drinks and whatnot. We each get probably around 2-3 drinks, and, time's flying by. 2 o'clock rolls around, and, they do the final call for the bar. So, I'm, looking around, use the bathroom, look over where it's at.
Now, Jordan, are you drunk at this point?
Oh, I'm probably 4 or 5 beers deep. And you gotta, I'm a heavyweight cat, about 230.
No,
230.
That wasn't the question, though. Were you drunk at the time?
Oh, yeah, I was definitely buzzing a little bit.
Okay, cool. So you're having a good time. So what happens?
So, trying to find the bathroom and look over, and there's a line out the door. It's probably like 8-10 people waiting, and it's a little 2-stall bathrooms. So, everyone at this place, there's a little, watering area. Use the bathroom at, it's a well-known spot. It's a little convenient, hidden away back of the lot.
Wait a second. So you're going to go, you leave the bar because the line for the bathroom was too big. So you leave the bar, go outside behind the bar, and what is it? Just like a little pond or something like that?
Correct.
Okay. What happens?
Yep. Yeah. So, I walk out to the back of the pond to go pee, and it's probably around 2 o'clock, and this is the last thing I remember. I was literally peeing in the pond, and from what I may have misstepped. I don't know what happened, but boom, everything goes black. Next thing you know, I'm waking up and I'm in the hospital. There's nurses all around me, doctors and everything, and I'm just kind of confused. Really like lightheaded. And I look over to my right side. I can see that I'm missing, pretty much my entire forearm. It's all wrapped up, and I'm just like, I didn't say anything. It wasn't really it was like a little bit of a shock, but I was just kind of sitting there relaxing, and the doctors were like, "Yeah, just relax, man, just relax."
Hold on, Jordan. Like, you wake up in the hospital the next day with no arm?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay, so what happened to your arm?
At first, I thought, oh my God, I was in a car accident, something crazy like that. And I'm like, what happened? And they're like, you were in an alligator accident. I was like, alligator accident? And they're like, an alligator tore your arm off.
What the hell?
While you were peeing? Oh, you're the guy! I saw this story!
Mm-hmm.
So you went to the pond to pee. You were peeing, right. And while you were like either midstream or about to leave, like maybe you tripped, maybe you fell, maybe you stepped on the gator, but either way, a gator grabbed you and took your arm.
That's correct.
Stupid question, but did they find your arm?
They did, actually.
They did?
When they went to the pond, they found 3 gators. One, I believe 2 of them were between 4 and 5 foot. And the one that got my arm was 10.5 foot long.
Oh, my God. So, Jordan, I saw video of this, right? And I guess it was like your buddies or some people pulling you up from the riverbank. And, so what happened? Like, did you know those people who pulled you out?
I only knew one of the guys there. This guy, Ian, was one of the buddies I had seen at the bar that night.
Okay.
This guy I call him my guardian angel. You've probably seen him in the video. He has a cigarette in his mouth.
I know.
That's
what I was going to say. It's the most Florida thing I've ever seen in my life. There's a guy who pulled you out of the jaws of a gator. You're missing an arm. He's wrapping a tourniquet around it, and he doesn't take the smoke out of his mouth. Are you okay if Mocha watches the video right now real quick?
If you want to. I mean, that's all. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Okay. I don't know. I just don't want to, trigger you or anything like that.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Come here, bro. Hey,
this nigga got bit by an alligator, bro. This nigga, what the f?
Grab my hand.
His whole arm came off, bro.
He's going in the shot.
Yo, bro.
Grab the other arm.
I'm gonna shine the light.
Get him the out of the water.
Oh my God, they're dragging you by your left arm.
Yeah. Roll him over. Roll him over and quit it.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh God, I don't want to see that part of the video.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Jordan, have you? I can only imagine what it's like to have something like this out in the world. Have you seen the video? Have you watched it yet, or no? You won't.
I have seen pieces of it, but I have not rewatched the entire clip. No.
Okay, I would advise against it, man.
So in that moment, because you passed out, you obviously didn't know what was going on, and in this video, I see people are helping you. Did you talk to any of them to see if they to find out if they saw what happened and how they were brought to your attention? Did you scream? Was the alligator making noise? Were other people screaming?
So from what I was told, the guy with the cigarette, he told me pretty much the whole story. Going back to what I said, when I was looking for the bathroom, I guess I passed by him, bumped into him or whatever. And, I looked back at this guy, and this is before everything happened. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. And he's, it's all good, buddy. And, he said within 30 to 40 seconds of me bumping into him that I was out there screaming for help.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
And he, he ran out there and he just went into pretty much just paramedic, Army survival instinct mode. He just kind of knew what to do. Didn't, hesitate, didn't, it took him seconds to just engage.
Hey, have you ever spent any time at all just being thankful that they didn't go for the wiener?
Oh, man, that's actually one of the things my buddy Ian said.
Jordan from South Florida, you were the guy that your story was all over the world, all over TMZ and everything. You went pee in a pond behind a bar at 2 o'clock in the morning, and a gator bit your arm off. Damn. Thank you, Jordan.
Of course.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, everybody.
What's going on?
Good.
All good?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Never better.
Never better?
Oh,
ever?
Well, it's loosely never.
Oh, why? What happened?
No, it was just a good weekend.
Oh, what'd you do?
I practiced throwing a ball.
Oh, yeah, because you got to do the first pitch on Saturday, huh?
Yeah, so I threw the ball. My dog brought it halfway back.
What do you mean? You didn't throw it to somebody? You got to throw it to somebody. That's how you practice.
No, I threw it to the dog.
Why won't you throw it to your husband?
He's afraid of it.
What do you mean he's afraid of it?
No, he's like, I'm not catching your ball.
Why not just get him a baseball glove and tell him to just squat, and you'll just practice a little bit like a normal person.
Oh, I thought throwing it towards the dog and he'll catch it and bring it back.
Where did you go? Did you go
thing.
to a schoolyard or something?
Like a park, yeah.
Okay.
What kind of ball were you throwing?
Oh, like a rubber dog ball.
Oh, so you're not even working with the right weight.
No, and apparently I wasn't extending my arm back enough. The whole thing was a mess.
Do me a favor.
But it was a lot of fun.
Do me a favor. Just come to the door right behind Mocha here.
Yeah.
And just show us how you throw. Just give us go through the motions here.
Can I throw my beef jerky?
No. Just go through the motions. Just come and stand in the door right there and let me see. Right there. Okay. Right there. Let me see. Okay. So you're right-handed. You're gonna catch? Why? Right. Yeah. No. Just throw it. Just as far as you can. Just pretend like you're throwing something to the wall.
Oh no!
That thing is going to go 3 feet. It's going to be a disaster.
Y'all remember when 50 Cent tried to throw up the first pitch? And Snoop Dogg.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae. Who was the other one? There's an actress. Anyway,
there's so many.
There's so many terrible first pitches.
Yeah.
Yours is going to be ranked up there, Maurie.
Oh, man.
Yours is going to go sideways.
It's going to hit the ground. The way Maurie you just threw that, Maurie, you're going to go up there, right? And you're going to throw the ball, and the ball is going to smack on the ground 3 feet in front of you.
Who did that? Somebody else did that. Was it
I don't know who it was.
Maroon 5? Adam Levine or someone?
One of those guys. They didn't let let go of the ball. You got to let go of the ball, man.
Landed right at their
Let
toes.
it fly. Yeah, like, what are you afraid of?
Stand up, try. Let me see you throw again.
Yeah, hold on. Come back in here. By the way, it's Pride Night at the ballpark at Rogers Center on Saturday night, and they've invited Damnit Maurie to come down
with the leg,
and throw out the first pitch.
Oh my God, that went so sideways.
It went so sideways.
It looked like even though you're standing on the pitcher's mound,
Yeah.
it looked like you were throwing to the first baseman.
Yeah. Try, maybe, are you allowed to throw underhand more, do you think?
You could do whatever you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
Okay, come here. Let me see what it looks like underhand.
Yeah, come out here and pitch underhand.
Yeah, this is the most cardio Maury's ever got.
Yeah, yeah.
With the leg if you're doing underhand?
Yeah, whatever feels comfortable.
Whatever feels comfortable with the ball in your hand. Okay, yeah,
Nailed it. That's
that
the
is going
line.
to come down and hit you on the head.
That's the technique.
You know what I would love to see? I wish when they had like celebrities come out and do the first pitch, they wouldn't allow them to throw just sort of overhand. You guys should have to, because I think that everybody should practice because it's a big thing. There's going to be a lot of people there. You ever seen the way like hardcore women's softball is played where they windmill pitch?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
around and
amazing.
around?
It's amazing.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's really difficult to do.
Yeah.
Right? I think you guys should have to windmill pitch personally. Look, come back to the door one more time, Maury.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what a windmill pitch looks like, right?
You go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Well, okay. How many times are you going to go around?
1,
2,
2,
3. Wow. 3
Whoa.
times.
That was probably your best effort.
Yeah, I think you should windmill it more. I really do. I think that's your best chance of getting it to the catcher.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy Pride, everybody. Toronto Blue Jays are celebrating Pride weekend with their next series against Minnesota, which kicks off tonight. Damnit Maurie of the Roz and Mocha Show will be throwing out the ceremonial first pitch at tomorrow's game. I know your family's going to be there cheering you on. A bunch of Roz and Mocha fans are going to be there cheering you on.
Shem's going to be there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I
Shem
got
is
Shem
going to
some
be there.
tickets.
I shall.
Damn.
Cheering you on.
I'm not in town. Sorry, Maury.
Okay.
Also, you didn't invite me.
Our boss said the same thing.
You didn't invite me.
Yeah, I
Not
didn't
once
get
did you invite me.
I didn't get an invite either.
You didn't say, hey, man, it would be great if you could be there.
I wanted Shem to be there.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, wow,
Okay.
damn.
Hard not to take that as a diss, but go on.
No, I just thought
So,
it'd be...
Damnit Maurie wanted to get some advice from Toronto Blue Jays pitcher Kevin Gausman.
Oh, nice.
About pitching, because I guess he's nervous or whatever.
Oh my gosh. Okay, before the first pitch, before this big moment, Kevin, I need to get some tips from you. You're like the big star pitcher of the team. So who better to get some advice from than you?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, before each pitch, what do you say in your head? Tell me what I should say just before the pitch.
I mean, sometimes I say so.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Sometimes, if I'm trying to strike a guy out in a big situation, that's all I'm thinking is strike this guy out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, that's perfect. Isn't Anthony Bass catching?
Today, yeah.
Tonight, yeah.
What about tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it would be. What if it's your dad? Because didn't your dad say he wanted to catch as well?
If it was my dad, I would love that.
Hey, why don't you deliberately duff it so you go viral more? Like 50 Cent.
I don't think I have to deliberately
Yeah,
do
he doesn't
that.
have to.
I don't think so.
No,
No.
not at all. Damnit Maurie with Damnit Maurie with Toronto Blue Jays pitcher Kevin Gausman.
I have two massive fears before I do this first pitch, okay? Fear number 2 is getting it straight down the fairway. Fear number 1 is farting when I pitch.
Fairway.
I guess try to watch what you eat the day of, to alleviate some of those problems. But, I mean, the first one you want to throw right down the middle. You want to throw a strike. So I don't think you got to worry about that one.
Have you ever farted when you pitched?
All the time. 100%. Yeah. I mean, we're out there for a long time. Like, some things happen,
Bro, you fart in here all the time. We just started the show. How long ago? Like, how many farts you dropped?
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah, see?
Should I do what the Yankees do and put sticky stuff on my hand?
Oh, no.
I mean, that's, you're putting me in a tough spot,
Oh, geez.
I would say don't do that because they might check you and you might get suspended.
Yeah, it's a tough spot because if he says yes or even jokes around, then he's like now saying that it is 100% fact that the Yankees put sticky stuff on their hand, right?
I mean, let's be honest, though. Throwing out the ceremonial first pitch on my birthday, on Pride, that's pretty awesome, don't you think?
That's pretty cool, and I heard it's special because of your dad as well, so that adds a whole nother element to it, and so super happy for you. That's going to be awesome. I was lucky enough to catch my daughter's first pitch here last year. And, you know, it's going to be something you'll never forget for sure, and you'll have some great photos. And I don't know who will be catching it, but it'll be cool.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you to Jay's superstar pitcher, Kevin Gosman, for joining us and helping you out, Damnit Maurie. You excited about tomorrow?
I am so excited. Do you guys want to come?
You should. What if, like, God, what if you have a full body breakdown? You know what I mean?
What
Like,
do you mean?
I don't know. Like, what if everything just goes wrong physically with you?
What, like I have, like, what do you mean? Like
just
crumble?
like, yeah, you crumble and shart and like all this other stuff.
No. You've always wanted to go viral.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Pride weekend with the Toronto Blue Jays. Went down. Damnit Maurie celebrating the big 5-0.
Yep.
And throughout the first pitch at the Jays game
microphone
on Saturday, we gave away tickets. Did you meet a lot of fans, Maurie?
Yeah, no, there was like a whole entire row of Roz and Mocha fans.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you were out there with your husband, Damnit Matthew, your dad, Frank, and your stepmom, and were your brothers there as well?
Brother and legal guardian Susie showed up.
Nice.
Oh, and Uncle Jack.
Okay, that's great. So big day for Maury, because all the controversy happened with like the whole Anthony Bass thing. Was he going to be the one catching Maury's pitch? And then Maury was doing all sorts of press on Friday where they were asking him like whether he was going to go through with it or not. And then,
are you the reason why Anthony Bass got cut?
No.
On Friday?
I should take the credit, but no.
So they cut him. So it just became a non-thing, which I secretly think Maury was pissed about, because I think Maury would have loved to have that moment to just sort of like do something.
Yeah. If Anthony Bass were there to catch the ball, your play was what? To just put the ball like down on the mound and walk away?
I would do, because then everyone would be watching me, right? So, because it's going to be like, well, what's he going to do? This is the guy. Yeah. So, yeah, I would do something.
Yeah. Maury wrote me, and I had to write Maury. Like, I was writing him like a whole bunch of points and stuff like that to say in his interviews and everything, just about like what to say.
Oh.
Helping him out.
So, walking down to the field to celebrate the big 5-0, you had your dad and Matthew walking out with you, right?
That's right.
Is that what
For
happened?
my 45th. That's
sweet.
So,
my God.
And Maury, very nervous to stand in front of that crowd, right? It was like 45,000 people.
Nerve-wracking.
Trying to get a little bit of a pep talk from his dad and his husband.
I'm super nervous about this.
It's all going to be fun. It's going to take 30 seconds. Just throw the thing.
I know.
Yeah. It's all going to be... I've been talking about this all week. I can't hear about this anymore.
Yeah, but do you understand how like special this is?
Well, it's incredibly special. Paint a picture on who you're throwing it to, or somebody you want to throw a ball at.
Okay.
That'll get
Just probably me.
No, it's not you. How do I look though?
You look good, of course. Yeah, you're wearing the Ralph Lauren jeans. At least it's not the Wrangler jeans.
All right, do you want to touch the ball or anything?
Sure.
Actually, I had an idea. All right, I have honestly a good idea for this ball when I'm going out to throw the first pitch, so that you guys are with me. I want you each to kiss the ball.
I am not kissing the ball. No.
I want you to
How
kiss
many
the
hands
ball.
were on?
What do you think
It's a new ball.
What do you think, it's a Blarney Stone or something?
No, I'm telling you to kiss the ball.
We're living in a post-COVID
Matthew, this was a special idea.
I don't care. I'm not kissing no
Kiss
ball.
the ball. Kiss the ball. Like I wanted to take you to the mound with me.
No, here, I touched it. Okay, good luck. La, la, la. Do I rub it? Okay.
Can you kiss the ball?
I'm not
Look,
kissing no balls.
Okay,
This.
my other idea is as soon as I throw the first pitch, will you run out to the mound so we can have the first Major League Baseball kiss?
I will
gay
murder
kiss.
him right here in front of everybody. No, Maury, I swear to God, I will run. You will see on camera me running away.
Come and kiss me.
No, I'm not doing that here.
Any words of luck?
Make sure it gets to the home plate.
Okay.
Or somewhere close to it.
Yeah.
Wow, so supportive. So incredibly supportive.
The kind of pep talk you want from
Wow.
your family.
No.
At least you're wearing the right jeans.
Blarney Stone.
So if you were inside of Rogers Center, this is what you would have heard the announcer say.
Today's special guest to throw out the ceremonial first pitch on day 2 of Pride Weekend, presented by TD. From the Roz and Mocha Show, please welcome Damnit Maurie, Cheering on Maurie today is proud dad Frank J. Sherman and his husband Matthew. Maurie will throw to Tim Meza. Maurie, it's your pitch.
Sort of made it sound like that Frank and Matthew were married. Play that last part again. Play the last part again.
Please welcome Damnit Maurie. Cheering on Maurie today is proud dad Frank J. Sherman and his husband Matthew. Maurie will throw to
Oh, shoot, you're right. You're right. It sounds like Frank and Matthew are a married couple. Yo, congrats, Frank.
How did it go, Morge?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
I got a little emotional up there.
Did he catch it?
He did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
So here is the moment that Damnit Maurie. So while the announcer, you heard what the announcer was saying.
Yeah.
At that same time, Damnit Maurie is walking out onto the field.
Oh, no.
To throw out the first pitch, Pride weekend, celebrating his 50th birthday at the Toronto Blue Jays game.
Today I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. All right, touch them all, Maurie. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life. This one's for you, Dad and Papa.
Oh my lord. That's not bad. Wow, that was so quick.
All right, honestly.
Good job,
Okay,
man.
dude,
Great
how
job.
did I do?
Great,
Honestly?
great,
Yeah?
great. Yeah, right in there.
Okay.
Strike.
Wait, was that a strike?
Oh, yeah. We'll give it to you.
Lies.
It's all right.
Pleasure.
Good
Happy
game.
Pride.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah.
Pride.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Who was catching for you?
Tim Mason.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a nice moment for you guys.
Touch them all, more. Touch them all.
And you were just talking to yourself, right?
I
like
was.
you weren't like Frank. Where was Frank? Where was your dad?
They were by the dugout. I was at the mound, and I was like just sort of giving myself some pep talk.
Okay, so your dad and his husband Matthew were standing over by the dugout. And then Maurie reconnects with his family afterwards.
You did great, man.
There we go.
I know. It was good. Not a bad throw.
Oh, my gosh.
You made it to the home plate.
Yay.
What does he call it? A catcher.
Nice. Were you impressed?
I was very impressed, yes.
Okay. So you were worried I was not going to do it?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to make it to home plate.
Oh. Group hug. Group hug. Group hug. Okay. I don't know. Do you say anything during a hug? It's just a hug. There we go.
So awkward. God, everything is so awkward.
Also, the confidence. I didn't think you were going to make it.
I know. Nothing but support in that family. Nothing but support.
Hold on, I got to play this part again. Only because when you pointed it out.
From the Roz and Mocha Show, please welcome Damnit Maurie. Cheering on Maurie today is proud dad Frank J. Sherman and his husband Matthew.
Happy belated birthday, Damnit Maurie. Happy 50th and happy Pride.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Yo, Vassy, what's going on? It's Roz and Mocha.
Hi, I have an issue with the older senior employees in my company.
So you wrote us this, Vassy. Hey, Razamoka, Fix My Life. My company is unionized, which means that they go by the seniority list. Whenever there's an apprenticeship opportunity, they end up getting favored over the young employees who are legitimate candidates and can get the tedious work done. So explain to us what's going on here.
So basically, I work in a company in which they do have programs for licenses. But to go through those licenses, you need to first apply for apprenticeships. Right. And the company is based in such a way and is unionized that the senior people, they have more authority because they join in before the younger people, and then they end up taking the jobs. And when they take the jobs, after a while, they realize, oh, it's too much work. So they go back to their old positions, and then that position just gets filled up by the other one till they start hiring it from the outside.
But that's sort of how unions work, bro.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know if I want to, because I really do want to get my license. So I don't know if I want to stay in this company and wait as long as I want to do. But at the same time, I don't know if any other company would provide me the opportunity, which they do.
And what about the benefits of being in a union?
The benefits are good. I mean, like the pay, the medical, plus even if you get laid off, you get recalled. We're the first priority to be recalled back to work. So, yep.
How long you been at the company?
5 years.
5 years. Okay, let's say that you and 4 other guys get laid off. There's 5 of you, right?
Yep.
You've been there 5 years. All 4 of those guys have been there 1 year.
Yep.
So who gets called back first?
Oh, me.
You. Okay. So you get how it works.
Yeah, but I know how it works.
Okay. So when a job opening comes up.
Yeah. So when a job opening comes up, so if it would be for a position for 2 apprentices, so there would be 60 guys who are applying.
Right.
And some of the guys in my company have been working since 1990s
right.
or 1980s, and those guys have been there for the longest period of time. So their seniority over exceeds mine.
Yes.
And some of the time, they end up taking the job because they only take the job because they have more, I would say, cushion in a way, so that when the layoffs comes, they have they are not the first ones to go out.
Right.
But that's how union. That's a union, man. You know how it works.
But that's the position you're trying to get into. You just want to skip the line.
I mean, like, as long as the position is filled by them and they do comply with that, it's fine with me. But if they do take the position and then after 3-4 months they're like, oh, the work is tedious, I don't want to do it, it's too much work, it's too many long hours, and then the old people, they just leave the position, and then the company is forced to hire from outside rather than taking somebody from the inside.
Oh, so why are they hiring from outside?
Because if you hire from outside, then you can pay them less and get the same work done. Whereas if you're still in the company, they have to match your pay, benefits, and every single thing.
Okay, so this is a question that you have to go to your union rep with.
Mm-hmm.
That is something which was happening, but my question was at the same time, too, that should I even stick around with this company or should I go looking out for somewhere else?
I mean, you seem to really like the benefits of working for the company.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, it's my first job. It's been 5 years inside of it. I've been trying to go for the position over and over again, but then it just gets filled up. And it's not that, like, it comes in numbers. It comes, like, the opportunity arises twice in a year.
Yeah.
So,
well, I wouldn't leave without knowing that you have something else to go to. If that's like, if it's bothering you that much that you're not advancing in the company, which it seems like you want to right away, don't leave now without having another job waiting for you.
Yeah, and like even if I take the other job, it would be they won't be paying me as much. So it's just it's going back and forth again and again. And in Toronto, it's not, and you cannot survive at minimum wage.
No, but you're young. You've been there. You've been working for what, 5 years total?
Yeah, 5 years
right.
total.
Okay. Yeah. You're young. How old are you?
30.
Listen, you got to, talk to your union rep about what's going on where people are quitting those jobs and then they're hiring outside because it's cheaper and you don't feel that that's fair, right? Go to your union rep with that. But also, you've only been working there 5 years, man, and there's people that have been working there since like the 90s or the 80s, like you said. Like, you're not going to get every opportunity, and I think that this is sort of part of the problem. I don't want to say with young people, right? But it is it's a hustle mentality that a lot of young people do have, where they want lifelong opportunity out of the gate, and it doesn't work that way, especially in a union shop, man.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I understand that, but it's just that it just gets to you because I really want to get over with the license and everything, and this apprenticeship is just becoming such a long drag. And
yeah, it is. But listen, man, like, you're just starting out. You've been working there 5 years. You got to put some time in if this is what you want to do, especially in a union place. It's only about time.
Oh yeah, 100%. You're right.
Right on, dude. So go talk to your union rep about that other stuff. But your attitude towards it, you can fix on your own.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks.
Yeah. All right, man.
Take care. Bye.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
I'm sore today, man. I don't know what I did working out. Yeah. No, I haven't been in the gym in so long.
Is it just age?
Well, I imagine that's a small factor in it, but it's not like I'm like frail. Like, I
what
can
hurts?
still do stuff.
Like is your
Just
back?
general achiness.
Like, can you bend down and stand up? Or when you go down, you have a hard time getting back up?
Like, what do you mean? Like, if I lied on the floor right now, do I have a hard time getting up?
Or even kneeling down?
Kneeling?
Like, I took a photo with my dad on the weekend and he couldn't get up from kneeling.
Okay, like, I'm not like that. I'm not busted up, right? I can kneel.
Maybe you need a chiropractor.
Maybe first of all, I would never go to a chiropractor. You know that. You know how I feel about chiropractors, and I refuse on this show ever again to say anything about chiropractors because every time I do, they come at me and they come at me. They're like the Scientologists, man. Chiropractors. You say anything about a chiropractor? Like it is the end of you for weeks. Weeks.
So last summer, I went to a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Worst experience of my life.
Really? That's Mocha, by the way.
The guy messed me up, right? I was just in so much pain afterwards, and I swore I would never go back to another chiropractor. And then somebody recommended their chiropractor to me, who I went to 2 weeks ago, and then I went back again last week. Let me tell you, amazing. She, like, the adjustments on my back, on my neck, I feel great.
Yeah, but the other
she
one
is now
might
my
have helped
chiropractor.
too. Sometimes it has to hurt before it feels good.
Only a matter of time before you have to go back again.
How are your hips, Roz?
My hips are fine. They don't lie.
Jeez.
My hips. No, I don't have hip problems. You know what I mean?
I asked because that's the source of a lot of back problems.
Yeah, no, I'm all torso though, right? Like I'm all torso. I don't got long legs for a guy my height.
Long torso, an alien.
I'm not like an alien.
You sound long torso.
No,
like those things outside of what do you call those things outside of car dealerships?
The
inflatables.
Yeah.
Shut up, all of you.
Yeah, all torso.
I don't even know why I come in here every day.
No wonder you're sore. Your arms waving around like that all day.
No.
Come check out this Hyundai.
No. I don't know why I come in here every day.
Let's
Hold
do
on.
the news.
Hold on. I hate all of you. I don't even know why I'm here. Why am I here? You don't need me for this. You don't need to talk to a picture.
His job at the dealership starts in an hour.
Shut up. Look, I'm gonna get on my.
Zero financing for a year.
Shut up. I'm on my knees right now.
Bye, Roz.
Right?
Okay.
Right? It doesn't feel good. I'll tell you that much.
What hurts?
What?
What hurts?
Well, you want me to be honest? I was on my knees the other day emptying the cat's litter box, and I pinched the testicle.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah, what? I shifted my weight while I was squatting. Like I wasn't on my knees, I was squatting. You know when you squat, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened was I started to lose my balance and I shifted one leg back, right? And then stuff got rolled around in there.
Oh, man. Well, then you get up?
What's that?
Can you get up?
No, I'll get up later more. Don't worry about me.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Well, Vegas is already lit, but wait till the parade goes down for the Golden Knights.
Bro.
So it's happening on Saturday.
Yeah.
And because it's Vegas and because they do everything over the top.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, an NBA championship parade will take place at night.
NHL
will take place at night.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're always daytime parades, right?
Yeah.
Everything.
So this one, and because it's Vegas and at night with all the lights, like how could you not? Wow. And they're doing it along the strip there. Kicks off at 7:00 and they wrap with a huge rally at 9 p.m. I didn't see this until yesterday afternoon, but like the team after the big win showing up to like nightclubs with the Stanley Cup.
Oh yeah. Well, don't you remember?
Incredible.
Don't you remember when it was Washington, Ovechkin, when they won? They won in
that's
Vegas, right? And you were like, "Oh my God, what a place to win!"
Yeah.
And now the home team wins in Vegas. I mean, my God, like I think Vegas is one signature away from having the Oakland A's move there. They're going to get an MLB team.
They're already started, I believe, building.
They just approved.
They just approved, right?
So they're they're one step away from getting a ball team in the same week they won the Stanley Cup. Like Vegas is suddenly like a sports like.
They're getting an NBA team too, right?
Yeah. It's
like
crazy.
when the NBA expands,
Dude,
Vegas is the spot.
Dude, it's crazy.
And I wonder why it took so long.
It's so expensive too.
I know, but why did it take so long for Vegas, which is a major destination worldwide, for them to now get all the teams? Like, how has it not happened before? Even at least one.
Because before, Vegas was always reliant on tourism. Mm. And with tourism numbers being your sort of number one thing, tourism and gambling, you don't get season ticket holders. And Vegas has changed over the years since then, right?
Yeah.
But that was the sort of big thing. The entire economy in Vegas was run on the strip, right?
Totally
there was nothing else. There was no sports teams. It was a sports mecca because that's where people went to bet.
Of course.
But it was always boxing. Right? That was the thing that Vegas had.
Oh, yeah,
Vegas had fighting.
Boxing and then MMA.
Yes.
When the UFC started doing their
Because
their
you
shows
can
out there.
because you can do those in casinos,
Yeah.
and they're one night only events. So tourists book these big trips around that one night. But when you're
Yeah.
talking about pro sports teams, you're talking about a whole season, and it's much more difficult.
But now you could, work that into your
now you do.
in your Vegas trip,
And
right?
you look
go
at
to
the
a hockey
price.
game, baseball game. You can go to a football game now.
And the price of Vegas Golden Knights tickets are outrageous. Like they're crazy. So expensive. But so the parade's happening at night, huh?
Night
Damn.
along the strip. It's going to be
Damn.
incredible. And all the hotels out there are going to do it up.
Yeah.
Even more, even bigger, right? Like New Year's Eve. I don't know if anyone has
I
seen
have.
footage. Like I've been to Vegas New Year's Eve, and all the hotels along the strip, they all do fireworks.
It's all coordinated too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
amazing.
You'll see, I'm sure Saturday night when they do the parade for the Golden Knights, all the hotels are going to go over the top
They'll
with
move
fireworks.
the performers to they'll have performers on the street during the parade. Like you'll see Donny Osmond in the middle of the road.
Donny Osmond. I hope we do, More. I hope we do. Yeah. I hope we do.
Two of the biggest, I guess maybe Donny Osmond. So I'm going to say, the two that I hear about the most, right, are Adele and Usher, right?
Yeah.
In terms of residencies that.
Yes.
You coming out here with Donny Osmond.
Yeah, man. Donny Osmond
But I
and
guess he's been out there forever,
Believe me,
right?
Carrot Top's going to be the Grand Marshal.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Karen, hello. It's Roz Mocha.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
I'm good.
Roz, we got this lovely text from Karen. Said, just want to say, loving your show today. I've been fertilizing and watering every plant on my property since 6:30 a.m. and maybe 2/3 done. Got 300 feet of hoses working.
Wow.
This is nuts, but your show is keeping me sane. How big is your property?
3 acres.
3 acres. How much of it are you maintaining?
3 acres.
Like you got how what are we talking? Like lawn, or are we
Okay.
talking plants
Yeah.
or flowers, or what are you taking care of?
So it's a farm.
Yeah.
But it's like a retired farm. So there's 40 acres of bush, 40 acres of field, and then 3 acres where my actual house is.
Right.
And it's all just I've made it so I can cut the grass, and then we're building different gardens all over. So it's on the gangway. It's around the shipping container. We're just creating this little oasis.
Nice. What are you planting?
I just bought about 6 new kinds of decorative shrubs.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got my purple sand cherry, rhododendron, forsythia.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got all my strawberries, asparagus, my vegetable garden, marigolds. I've got my herbs. I've got the lilies.
I just did 6 sonic blooms.
Oh, wow.
The Wigalias. Is that how you say it? Wigalia? I don't know how to say it.
How big are they?
They grow
I
to
don't know how you say
be they grow to be 4 by 4.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That's
Big,
huge.
big. So the reason I got them is, do you ever, when you watch the Masters, Augusta, the golf course,
Yeah.
those big giant bushes of just all pink?
Yeah,
That
beautiful.
they have, those are the sonic blooms.
Oh.
Right? And they're multi-blooming, so they bloom throughout the summer season. So in spring they'll bloom, and then those will fall off, and then they rebloom and rebloom and rebloom. So you have pink flowers all summer long.
Hey, Karen, so how long have you been on this property for?
Well, so I grew up here originally, and then when I was about 18, 19, I moved away, and I just moved back about 3 years ago.
Okay, and it's you with your family, or do you have a significant other?
It's my mother and I.
Oh, okay. And so how do you spend your days? Your day is pretty much looking after the farm, or do you have I don't want to say a regular job, because running a farm is very important and a lot of work, but is this the only thing that you do?
No. I haven't figured it out yet. I was a pastry chef in Toronto, and then I moved up here, and I haven't figured out what the job is, but I work in a garden center about 3 days a week, and then the rest of my time is all on the property.
God, you're living my dream life. I would love to just wake up every day and just take care of 3 acres.
I know that you like to cut the grass, and I feel like you should come and help me.
come and cut your lawn?
Please.
Are you using a hand mower or you got a sit-down one?
No. I have a push mower and I have the zero-turn lawnmower.
Oh, okay. Which brand? Which brand? Which brand?
What do you got? What brands?
Club Cadet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the yellow ones. I've seen those.
Yeah.
It's got the steering wheel now to handle things.
No, I'm not gonna come cut your grass. Wait a second.
Very bumpy.
Where are you?
Very bumpy.
Oh no, hell no. Hey, listen,
Karen.
enjoy the farm.
Yeah, it was great
Thanks very
talking to
much.
you. Thank you very much for making us a part of your day and your daily routine.
It's awesome. Thanks so much.
Hey, before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Mocha.
Cool. And yet you asked me to come and cut your lawn. That's great.
Well, the reason
I
why
have to choose one.
the reason why she didn't pick you is because you wouldn't go and cut her grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Love you, Karen. Have a great day.
Okay. Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
How you doing? It's 19 degrees right now, 25 with the humidex this afternoon. Showers continuing today.
Gerd.
Yeah, okay. Tell you guys something.
Yeah, please. Always.
Irma Gerd.
Yeah.
Turk. It's like a habit now.
Yes.
Like every time I go to say something, I want to
gird it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a Turk like there's.
Yeah, I sometimes I'll hear something on television and I'm like, oh, that'd be a good one to gird up. like a commercial and stuff like this, like a jingle.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. Absolutely.
Like tomorrow, it's gonna be super clerdy. Yeah, it's a habit. It's bad.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Hold on here. There's something I wanted to. There was like an anniversary today for something. I don't know.
Ooh.
Some movie or something like that came out. Oh, no. It was 32 years ago, 1991. Michael Jordan and the Bulls won their first NBA championship, beating the Lakers 4-1. Go. 32 years ago.
And can you
That's
imagine?
crazy 32 years ago.
And tonight's the night that Denver could do the exact same thing.
Yes.
It'll be their first championship ever.
Yeah.
If they beat Miami.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
Because they're up 3-1 right now.
Yeah. Why do they call that guy Joker? Is that just because of his last name? Like, is this like a play on that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That guy's a monster, huh? Please.
Best player in the league, man.
That's crazy.
And I saw Conor McGregor punch out the Miami Heat's mascot.
But you know why, though, right? So Conor McGregor was a setup, right? So it was a setup, and Conor McGregor was advertising like a spray that you spray on injuries, and I guess it like freezes the area so it doesn't hurt anymore. It's like an anti-hurt spray or something like that. So the bit was that Conor McGregor was on the court, and then the mascot came over, and McGregor was supposed to punch him. And then if you see the video, McGregor starts spraying stuff on him, that was the bit that he knocked out the mascot.
Was supposed to get up and be like, hey, I'm fine.
Yeah, like he knocked at the mascot and then just started spraying stuff on him. But the mascot, like Conor McGregor, clocked this guy.
Well, yeah, it's Conor McGregor.
And he had that big hat on. Like he really, really hit him. And the guy went down. And I guess he got hurt too, right? I don't even know what the hell happened. But you have a clip of Dana White over there talking about Conor McGregor hitting the mascot. But the whole thing was just a terrible idea from
He hit him twice, by the way.
Yes, that's right. He punched him and knocked him down, and then the mascot was down, and then Conor finished him off.
And then they took the guy to the ER.
Oh, no.
I saw the Deontay Wilder one, too. What's up with mascots wanting to get punched in the face by professional fighters? What do you expect? What are those mascot things made out of? Unless you're like the Golden Knights mascot. I don't even know what the hell he wears, but I'm assuming it's a metal helmet. I wouldn't have professional fighters punching me in the face if I was a mascot. Doesn't seem like the brightest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because when you're somebody like Conor McGregor, there's no such thing as pulling a punch.
Well, yeah, you should be able to. You really should be able to. You if as a professional fighter, okay?
Yeah.
You should be able to fake punch a mascot.
I don't know.
You should be able to.
I don't know. I think it's in you.
No,
it's a punch.
Because he really nailed that guy. Like this poor mascot goes flying, and then he finished him off.
Yeah.
Like he was already down in his big mascot costume.
It's in your nature.
And then he stood over him. Like, you know when somebody goes down in UFC and then the guy just throws that last one before the ref tackles you down?
Just to make sure.
That's what he did, but he punched him in his big mascot face.
Oh, poor guy.
Right?
Goes to the ER. Man.
Not cool, man.
That sucks.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
No, Roz Mocha, who's this?
Hi, my name is Noni.
Noni, what's going on?
Nothing. It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
What are you doing to celebrate?
I'm just getting to work now.
Uh-huh.
And then later tonight, I'm just going out to have some Mandarin for dinner with my husband and my kids.
Birthdays at Mandarin, that is like a Canadian staple. If you're not going to Red Lobster or Swiss Chalet, it's always Mandarin, huh?
Yeah.
What is your first plate go-to at Mandarin?
I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling at that moment. I don't know. I like everything. So.
Okay, so you don't have like a staple first plate, like every single time you always get this on the first plate. You kind of like browse to see what the selection is?
Yeah, and then it's usually like some sort of like chicken with some rice, you know.
Yeah. I always do fried rice. I always do a little bit of chicken wings. I always do the chicken balls with the sauce. Right? Have to. That's like my first plate always. And maybe like 2 or 3 pieces of sushi.
Really, huh? Maury, you got your hand up.
Mandarin is huge in my family.
Yeah.
My thing is when I go up, I love their chicken. Like, I guess they fry their chicken wings. But every time I go up, for the many times that I do, I always put their chocolate-covered strawberries with my main course.
Really?
Every time I go by the dessert table too.
Oh, that's so gross.
Oh, so
I couldn't do
gross.
it.
You have a chicken ball and a strawberry?
Yeah.
Chocolate-covered strawberry.
Do you guys put that red sauce on chicken balls?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, and drizzle a little bit even on the rice, man, on the fried rice.
On the rice?
Yes.
I agree with Mocha. You need to put the red sauce on the rice.
Thank you, Noni. Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Too sweet.
And how many plates are you getting for your birthday at Mandarin?
Depends on how much alcohol I have.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What alcohol pairs best with the Mandarin buffet?
See, they always have these specialty drinks, so I always try one of those first, and if I like it, then I'll get another one.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I have a lychee martini.
Oh my God. Man, you can't start drinking. That's a problem with a buffet is that you got to get up and down out of your seat, right? And when those drinks hit.
But listen, when you're at a place, like when you're there and you're surrounded, you're in the environment.
Yes.
You have to give in to every single gimmick.
I was hammered at a buffet in Vegas.
Oh, yes. Okay. The best.
Dude, okay. Okay.
So much waste.
My first plate.
Yeah.
Okay. My first plate was a slice of pizza. 2 pieces of prime rib.
Yeah.
A little slice of lasagna.
Yeah.
And a chicken and cheese omelet.
Oh my God. That is so heavy. That's so heavy. I'd fall asleep in the middle of eating that meal.
It was all on one plate. And I was like, which do you do first? Do you do the omelet or the lasagna first?
Ooh.
And then the red sauce like was going into my omelet and the cheese. And then the egg, because everything was just hotter than the egg just started to break up and it was infiltrating all the other things. And I took a bite of pepperoni pizza and there was a hunk of egg stuck with cheese on the bottom of it. Bro, it was delicious.
That buffet life. Noni, happy birthday. Enjoy your Mandarin dinner. You deserve it. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Roz, 100% all the way.
Yes, girl.
Sorry, Mocha.
Don't apologize. Okay. You're allowed to have
I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
Love you. Love you guys too. Have a good day.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Nadia, it's Roz and Mocha. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What happened?
My ex is driving me nuts.
Oh, damn. Nadia, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. My narcissistic ex-boyfriend keeps coming and going. A man who's all about himself, didn't even get me a card for Valentine's Day, gaslights 24/7, has every excuse after we make arrangements to talk again that he can't, asks me to come see him, then goes ghost, but he tells me I need to be loyal to him, but won't unblock me on social media. It's a mess.
Nadia, why is this guy still in your life?
I know. That's the thing. I don't know why I keep letting him come back. I don't know what it is that keeps me around.
Like, do you think this is the best you can do?
No.
So how long had you guys been dating until he became your ex?
since October.
Okay, since October. And then why did you break up?
Honestly, there were so many red flags. When I brought him around to meet my family, the first time he met them, he was 3 hours late.
Uh-huh.
Lots of disrespect.
Okay, lots of disrespect.
And how does he treat you?
It depends. He can be the nicest person on earth, and then other times it's like he wants nothing to do with me.
When he wants nothing to do with you, like what does he say? Like when you say, "Hey, I want to hang out with you. You're my boyfriend." What does he say?
It's always like, "Oh, I need to think about this. If this is something that I really want."
Jeez, Nadia.
I
This
know.
guy's a control freak.
He is.
Right? He likes having you around for the convenience. Does he have another girlfriend, you think?
Sometimes I question that, but I feel like just his work situation, that he doesn't even have time to be with anybody.
Nadia.
Stop making up excuses for him to justify what's going on.
Nadia, you are a placeholder. You are there because he knows he can do better than you. He just hasn't found that person yet.
Yeah.
You are not it for him. And
He knows that you're always going to be there because you are.
Exactly.
And you're in this sort of loop of, but the good times are good, but then the bad times just keep getting worse and worse and worse. And then you just start chasing those not so horrible times. And then you wind up feeling bad about yourself all the time. And you can do better. You know you can do better. And this guy is in your life because you are a placeholder.
Yeah.
And he knows that every time he calls, you're going to pick up. He knows every time he texts, you're going to respond. He knows every time he needs something from you, you're going to be there.
Yeah.
And he can't do the exact same in return. This guy's trash. He needs to be out of your life.
Yeah.
And you know that. You know that. You know that, though.
I know.
Like, we're not spitting facts here, right? I mean, we're spitting facts, but it's a truth that you already know. You just need to get away from this guy.
Yeah.
When you guys hang out, do you have sex?
Sometimes.
All the time, right? Every single time you see him? Yeah. Get away from him. Nadia, stop it. You're better than this.
So why haven't you? I'm curious. He's blocked you on social because obviously he's posted pictures with hoochies and liking all sorts of pics. But why haven't you blocked him?
I know I have, and then I re-add him again. I don't know why.
Because he asked you to?
No, because you can't stay away.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't, you're just so curious and you were so just, he's beat you down so much that your self-worth is completely tied to his whim of when he wants to spend time with you. And that's the gross position that he's put you in. And it's manufactured and it's deliberate. Like, I don't want you to think that you just happened into this situation. Like when a guy treats a woman that way, it's not by accident. It's deliberate.
Yeah.
Like this is exactly where he wants you.
Yeah.
To feel terrible about yourself all the time.
Yeah. No, it's true.
And you don't like feeling terrible about yourself all the time?
No.
So take it back.
Yeah.
You going to do that?
I think so. I'm going to take your advice.
No. Not I think so. Nadia, are you going to do that?
Yes.
Day one is today, right?
Yes.
You're going to get away from this guy. You're not going to have him in your life. You're not going to have him manipulating you anymore.
Yes.
The worst thing you can do right now is tell him what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what you're going to do. Nadia, we're going to go through this right now. Step one. Day one is today. Put us on speakerphone.
Okay.
Okay. Go to your contacts and find him. Find his name.
Okay.
Are you on an iPhone?
Yeah.
Go to edit.
Yeah.
Scroll all the way down.
Got it.
See at the bottom where it says delete contact?
Yep.
Do it.
Done.
Okay. Go to your Insta.
Okay.
Find him.
Yeah.
Unfollow.
Done.
Block.
Done.
Okay.
Okay, we're not going to go through all the other social media platforms.
Yeah.
If you have them anywhere else, go and delete them. And also, do me a favor, go into the settings on your phone and block his number as well. So then that way you don't see his number pop up when he texts you being like, where you at? How come I haven't heard from you?
Yeah. And don't tell him what you did. If he reaches out to you, literally say nothing.
Yeah.
Your day one starts today, Nadia. You're better than this. You're better than he is.
Yes.
All right?
you.
And you
Okay.
deserve respect. And your day one starts today.
Awesome. Thank you.
Don't give in, Nadia. Promise us right now you're not going to give in to this douchebag.
I promise.
Say it.
I promise I will not give in to this douchebag.
Right.
Damn right. All right, Nadia. Sending you so much love.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
Hey, Jason. It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, how are you?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Excellent.
It's always fun to talk to people who are big fans of this show, whether they've been listening for almost 14 years now or just started listening recently. Jason is from Hamilton, Ontario, and texted in. Shem is here, by the way, as well, executive producer of the Roz and Mocha Show, as well as Damnit Maurie, producer on the Roz and Mocha Show. And Jason said, my wife has been listening to you for approximately 10 years, but I just started listening to you this year. I now listen every day on my drive into work and have listened to several of your podcasts. You guys are hilarious. I love all four of you. Shem, sorry about the race. Keep me laughing, and Damnit Maurie, great job on the opening pitch on Saturday at the Jays game. I was at that game and it looked fantastic. You should be proud. Damnit Maurie. So Jason, your wife listening for 10 years, you just for 1 year. What took so long for you to be a part of what your wife has been experiencing every day?
Why do you hate your wife so much?
Oh, wow.
I don't. And in fact, tomorrow is our 20th anniversary.
Oh, well, happy anniversary.
What a shock.
Thank you so much.
Damn, man.
Defying the odds out there in Hamilton.
No kidding.
So what was it? What was it that made you switch?
We went on a long drive to Ottawa. My in-laws live out in Ottawa, and she started playing one of your podcasts. And, I just gave you a chance, and you had me cracking up. And then ever since then, I think I've become the bigger fan, to be honest, between my wife and I.
So before listening to Roz and Mocha, for those 10 years that your wife was listening, what had you been doing? What were you listening to?
I'm a big sports guy, so I was listening to sports talk radio.
Yeah.
Pretty much every morning. I love my sports, but I love you guys more now.
Yeah, we're pretty big on sports too. Some people actually mistake our show for a sports show. Right? There's so much sportsing going on over here.
Yeah, so much.
Like all the big talk. Hockey, golf, football, soccer, by the way.
Yeah.
Right? We call soccer football.
Maury, explain how a run is scored in cricket.
A run and scored. Okay, so cricket, isn't that the thing where you have the long stick? You catch the ball at the end of it in the sort of the net, the netting, and then you whip it. What did you ask? How you run?
All sports all the time.
Yeah, you think this is Sportsnet over here, Jay?
All sports.
And I have to say, I loved listening to the Damnits when they were doing the Maple Leafs recap during the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, we're just like a couple minutes into the first, and this is like edge of your seat entertainment.
Oh my God, a stick. A stick went flying, and then the goalie just kicked it out of the way. But whose stick is that?
Where?
You're going to see it in the replay. Okay, everyone's going way too fast. My eyes can't keep up with this. Everyone just needs to take a beat and calm down. Why are we it's too fast.
That was fantastic. Maury, you were great.
As any sports fan would, right?
Absolutely.
Top shelf commentary.
Buddy. Well, listen, I know it's only been a year, but welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show. We appreciate the time that we get to share with you every day. Love that you love the show and the podcast, and love the fact that your wife is the one who introduced you to the podcast. Happy early anniversary. And before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
I have to say Mocha's my favorite because Roz and I are too much alike.
What does that even mean?
I don't understand how I don't win this.
That's great. That's so good.
I don't understand.
Big up to you, Jason. Much love, bro.
Thank you so much. Thanks for calling, guys.
See you, buddy.
Tell your wife I think she's a champ for sticking with you.
I certainly will. She'll love it.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Big concert going down at Budweiser Stage tonight.
Yep.
Featuring TLC, Shaggy, Sean Kingston on Vogue. If you're into the 90s vibe, this is the show for you. Damnit Maurie had a chance to get some time with the one and only Shaggy. Shaggy, of course, been hitting us with bangers for years.
Oh, you bring the woman access to your villa. Trespass on a weakness, all of your clean on your pillar. Life is one big party when you're still young. But who's gonna have your back when it's all done? She call me Mr. Boombastic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Rowe. How the man allowed to make you moist and wet? How the man allowed to make you moan and sweat? How the man allowed to make you scream out yes?
Yo, Shaggy with the hits.
Shaggy has incredible taste.
Oh, yeah.
In everything that makes a great song. Incredible taste.
Damnit Maurie with the one and only Shaggy.
Hello. Shaggy. Oh my gosh. I love it.
Much love, man.
Now, I've been to a Shaggy concert and it is a party. When you look out into the audience when you're on stage, what do you love to see to remind you why you still do what you do?
Smiles. You know what the biggest thing that hits me is the joy I bring to people. When I see people smiling from ear to ear, just having a good time, it reciprocates back to me. And there's a feeling of satisfaction. It is definitely being on stage is my happy place.
So what happens when you're on stage and you look out and you see me doing the booty dance?
I said, well, I got somebody there. There you go.
Yes.
You're way too excited, man.
All right. When you go on tour, we've all read about celebrities and their riders, and their must-haves in their green room. What are two of the silliest things that you always ask for, that might shock us?
I think the only thing that always gets people is that I ask for a drink called Ting. I don't know if you know what is Ting. Ting is a grapefruit drink, and it's really a Jamaican. It's pretty big in Jamaica, and I've kind of grown up on Ting. And it's really a grapefruit drink that I use to chase with my gin, because I'm a big gin drinker. I'm gin and Ting, and Sting and I together. That's our drink together that we drink. We both like Monkey 47 as our favorite gin.
Yo, hold on. Wow. So Shaggy, Sting, and Ting.
Fire. But what about when he's in Wisconsin? Ting can't be readily available.
No. You have to, when you go to a place that has Ting.
Yeah.
They got to stock up in that city.
They have to.
And bring the Ting with them.
Yeah, you would have to
the next place.
It's a must.
Is it good though?
What? Oh, it's amazing.
I don't know. I've never had it.
Oh my God, we're gonna bring in some Ting.
First of all, what is it? Pineapple?
No.
Grapefruit.
Oh, no.
It's carbonated. It's so good.
I want to try Ting.
We're going to bring some. This is Damnit Maurie talking to Shaggy. And the past couple of days, actually, or a couple of weeks now, his number one hit song, It Wasn't Me, has been making the news again.
My mind was recently blown when I read that It Wasn't Me, which is one of my favorite Shaggy songs, is not about cheating. Dude, have you read the lyrics? It's 100% about cheating. In the song, it goes, she caught me red-handed creeping with the girl next door.
The story is about infidelity and cheating, yes, but it is not condoning cheating. If you listen down further to the record, it says, I'm going to tell her that I'm sorry for the things that I've done. You might think you're a player, but you're completely lost. Those are the lyrics that summed it up at the end of it. That basically, even though it's a conversation between two people, one guy saying, oh, he got caught, the other guy and saying, you're an idiot. How could you do that? You got to be better at this thing. And the other guy's like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to take your advice. I'm going to go over here and apologize to her and try and say whatever I can say from my relationship right now. Because if I follow you, I'm going to be alone.
I don't know. You can't change the narrative now, Shaggy. We know what it is. We know what it is.
On the Roz and Mocha show, it is no secret I do an incredible Shaggy. So we got to have some fun. Wow. Will you judge my Shaggy, and can we compare Shaggies?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Mr. Boombastic. What you want is a boombastic, romantic, fantastic lover. Shaggy. Mr. Lover. They call me Mr. Boombastic. Very fantastic.
you got to go lower.
So is it all in the lips? How do you do a good Shaggy?
It's really from the kahunas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you saying I don't have good kahunas?
Well, I'm just saying it needs to be a little, you need to tone it down a little bit. It needs to get a little lower. Mr. Lover. I mean, you hear the difference. You know?
Okay, here we go. She called me Mr. Boombastic.
No, it's still too high.
That's worse.
Okay.
Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover.
Oh, what a disaster.
Pretty close. There you go.
Okay. She says, watch me, Mr. Romantic, very fantastic. Touch me on the back, and then she sees me roll.
Yeah.
I'm a miracle lover.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. Lyrics ain't too put together, but it's okay. We'll accept that. It's not AI.
So out of 10, judge my Shaggy.
I would give you a strong 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's being nice.
Yeah.
No way. Shaggy must have been.
Hey, I'll take it. Shaggy, give me an 8.
His gin and ting right there.
Yeah, he's got you got to have like a bubble in your throat to do Shaggy.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like Roz probably do a real good one.
No, I've never even tried.
We appreciate Shaggy giving us time here on the Roz Mocha Show. He is at Budweiser stage tonight alongside TLC on Vogue and Sean Kingston.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Remember this theme song, Roz?
I do. What is it from?
Oh my God, one of my favorite shows from back in the day.
Like probably some show that I never watched.
I think you actually watched a little bit of this show.
Who is this singing, by the way? Who is that?
Oh, I know.
Don't know the band.
Who is it, Shem?
Remy Zero.
Remy Zero?
Yeah.
Is that right, Mocha?
I guess.
Yeah.
It's the theme song from Smallville.
Oh, I never watched.
You never watched Smallville?
No.
With Tom Welling as Clark Kent?
No, my brother was a huge
Superman before he became Superman.
I never watched.
Kristen Cruick, who played Lana Lang, and
It says
Michael
it's
Rosenbaum.
Lifehouse.
Oh, Lifehouse? Is that who that is?
No.
Smallville theme song.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you're thinking of How to Save a Life. No.
No, that's
the other one, The Fray.
Yeah. We can go deep with this.
Michael Rosenbaum also played Lex Luthor. And Michael Rosenbaum, by the way, Smallville was the story of Clark Kent growing up in Smallville, Kansas, right?
And the only thing I remember about that show was that they were allowed to do it. They were allowed to build a TV show around sort of Clark Kent the early years and use the intellectual property for Superman and everything else. But the only rule they had was no flying.
No flying.
And
also, that Tom Welling as Clark Kent,
yes,
even though he had the Superman powers, the abilities,
right.
You could never, he was not allowed to wear the suit.
No,
He
right.
would
No,
never-
no suit, no flying.
No flying.
Right?
Although
Yeah.
there was one scene that I remember, this was like close to the end of the season of the series. It ran from 2001 to 2011.
Wow.
But there was one scene where it was like CGI, you see the cape and it like in the sky and it's like floating and stuff, but you don't actually see Superman wearing the cape, but you see the cape.
So what's going on with Smallville?
So the guy, Michael Rosenbaum, who played Lex Luthor on the show, he's got his own podcast. And James Gunn, who's the head of DC,
Oh, really? Yeah.
was
yeah,
on
yeah.
the podcast. He's right now working on Superman Legacy for DC, and there hasn't been any news really about who he's casting to play any of the characters, right? But they are casting right now, and then they start talking about Lex Luthor, and then here's what James Gunn says to Michael Rosenbaum, who played Lex Luthor on Smallville.
All right, so if there were a Lex Luthor.
If there were a Lex Luthor, okay.
If there were a Lex Luthor in this movie, and there's a lot of other villains, so it may not be Lex Luthor.
You are the best Lex. Let's admit it. We know you're the best Lex.
Come on, you're being funny.
I'm not being funny. You're definitely the best Lex.
Really?
Definitely.
But not right for your movie.
Not right for my. I didn't say there was even a Lex in the movie. So.
I know, but if there were a Lex Luthor, promise me this. He'll have gravitas, or he'll be Lex Luthor. He won't be playing Lex Luthor, but he's more acting like this character or this or goofy or crazy. He's going to be something that's grounded and real. I know you. I'm sure that's
everything's
the case.
grounded and real. Yeah. Yeah, everything's grounded and real.
Because I'm not saying anybody's done that. I'm just saying that
maybe somebody's done that.
Maybe that's happened.
So 2 things out of this. Either so James Gunn is calling Michael Rosenbaum the best Lex Luthor. Because he played Lex on Smallville. And number 2, are they both dissing Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor in the Superman and then the Superman Batman
No, I think
movies. You think?
No,
Throw a little shade that way.
No, I think it's a combo of Jesse Eisenberg, Kevin Spacey.
Oh right, Kevin Spacey.
There's
played
been
Lex.
like 5 Lex Luthors.
And then Gene Hackman in the original.
It was Gene Hackman, and then the guy from Smallville, and then Kevin Spacey, and then Jesse Eisenberg. And is that it?
And that's it.
Yeah. So I think it's a combo of Kevin Spacey and Jesse Eisenberg.
But I would agree, just being a fan
John
of
Cryer
Smallville.
played one as well.
Yes, and John Cryer. That's right.
What?
That's
Where?
right. Supergirl. In Supergirl.
Oh, completely forgot about
yes,
that.
John Cryer was also a Lex Luthor. So those are the sort of 3.
Oh, and Giancarlo Esposito. Did you say that?
Giancarlo Esposito. Where was he? Lex
Harley
Luthor?
Quinn.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. I didn't watch that movie. No offense, Harley Quinn. But I didn't watch
I'm
that.
hoping they do Lex. I really am. Yeah,
Same.
I love that character.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Valerie, wake up. It's Roz and Mocha.
Yeah, you did wake me up. Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So we've been trying to connect Roz with Valerie, who's a huge, super fan of the Roz and Mocha Show.
Okay.
We've been trying to connect with Valerie for a year now.
What?
Because Valerie had left Canada to go live in Paris for a while, and she gave us her Parisian number.
Yeah.
And one time when we tried to call, for the entire duration of the show, something was happening with the phone. We couldn't connect to Paris. They didn't want to let us in, right?
Valerie in Paris?
Yeah. So Valerie is now back in this country.
Okay.
And she's a big fan of the show. So welcome back to Canada, Valerie.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Valerie
me back.
has been catching up on what's been happening here on the Roz and Mocha Show by listening to our podcast when she was in Paris. Okay. So what the hell were you doing in Paris for so long? What's going on out there?
I was doing the Teach English Abroad program.
ESL.
Yeah.
Next to Rye, ESL teachers, Canada's greatest export.
Exactly. And I heard that in the podcast when I was there.
Okay, see? So what are the people that you were teaching, are they adults, are they kids?
No, it was middle school.
Oh, okay.
So, children. Yeah.
Were there any English words that were a little bit more difficult for them to learn? Like words that maybe we would find obviously a little easier?
Not ones that I remember, but I used to make them say Massachusetts a lot.
Oh, no. Yeah?
Yeah. It used to be a competition.
How many of them actually got it right?
None.
Oh, yeah. Even speaking English, I still would Massachusetts. Oh, no, I did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Well, my best student.
What was life like outside of teaching? What was life like for you in Paris?
It was great. It was good and it was bad at the same time. I used to I think my biggest one was transportation. That was my biggest shock. It was so packed and I don't know. It's just different.
What was Tinder in Paris like?
Oh, what? No, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah,
Come on, Valerie. Why, is your Canadian boyfriend listening right now?
No, absolutely not.
No, okay.
Wait, he's not listening or he doesn't exist?
No, he doesn't exist.
Okay. So what was Paris Tinder like? C'est bon?
Très, très bien.
How many dates did you go on when you were out there?
Just a few. I'm not going to lie. I would say between 3 and 4 with different people.
Are Paris men in the movies like Paris men are in real life?
Yes.
In what way?
Much, much better dressing.
Yeah.
I came here and I saw people wearing the hats and stuff, and I was already extremely annoyed.
Like ball caps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't get a lot of baggy jeans, Air Jordans, and ball caps in Paris, huh?
Yeah, no, not at all.
What was the typical fashion for the dudes that you were going out on dates with?
Dress pants.
Ooh.
I think it was the first time I ever seen a man with a dress pants. Like,
Damn. Canadian guys got to step it up.
Yeah, that wasn't your dad, or he didn't work at H&R Block, or like anything like that. Like you mean like a young, attractive guy that you would consider, right? First time in dress pants.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
What was your worst Tinder date living in Paris?
No, I didn't have any bad ones, unfortunately.
No, those
I
those
can give you a
Parisian
list
men.
of Canada, though. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What was the food-wise? What are you going to miss the most?
Oh my God. Actually, I don't want to be that girl, but the bread.
The bread.
Oh, yeah?
It's different. That bread hits
Shout out
different.
to that Parisian gluten.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's almost but the Parisian bread it's so different because it doesn't hit you like North American bread does. Like I don't get that bloated feeling. I could eat an entire baguette in France and I don't get that bloated feeling.
My mom's trying to be nice, and she got me this nice bread from a bakery nearby, but I didn't eat it. So.
Oh, no. Sorry, Mom. Damn, Valerie. Well, welcome back to Canada. Are you here just for the summer and then you're heading back?
No, because I don't have a job there anymore, but if I can find one, yes.
Okay. All right. Your heart is still in Paris. Well, it was great to finally be able to connect with you, Valerie.
Thank you. I don't mean to sound like a smoker in the morning, but...
No.
Well, listen, you just got back from Paris. We get it.
There's smoke everywhere. Because we didn't get a chance to talk to you when you were in Paris and ask you the question, we'll ask you right now, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Oh, my God. Definitely Mocha. I'm extremely sorry, Roz, but definitely Mocha.
Wow.
Sorry.
Definitely?
As everyone says, maybe if I'm much older later on, it'll change, but I'm still young, wild, and free.
Yeah, my girl.
Shut up.
Love you, Valerie. Welcome back. Thank you.
I love you guys. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.